Everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. Let's head into Walmart and pick up some fabric. I have a few doll collaborations I'm working on. Yeah, I need some fabric. I am going to use probably some fabric out of my stash, but I have a couple of ideas and I don't quite have the fabric I need to see if those work. So I'm just going to pick up something super quick. I'll share with you some few pictures, a little quick video, and then we'll come home and see what's in my Walmart bag. That is if I find what I'm looking for. We'll see. I went directly over to the Disney section first. They have pre-cut Disney fabric. I was really hoping I would see something for Maleficent or especially Cruella. I mean, there were a couple possibilities, but no, nothing really. We had some Tim Burton, but otherwise, unfortunately, I did not see anything for Cruella. Some very cute fabric. Most of it, though, you can see from the photo and video I'm taking, most of the patterns on this style of fabric is just too large for a Blythe doll. I did find one that says Villains, and I was able to pull it out and take a look, but again, you can see it's just too darn big, unfortunately. Again, not the right size for a Blythe doll. Next, I really focused on the fat quarters. They are very economical, and they also tend to have more fabric that has smaller prints since there's such a small size, you're only 1/4 of a yard. So after looking at the fat quarters, I moved on to the pre-cut fabric. Most of it is about a yard, or you can even get more yardage than that. And this is all part of the Waverly collection that they have there. Again, you can see I'm scanning. I'm looking for small prints. I mean, there just aren't a lot. This was really super cute. I was tempted. I mean, it's only a yard, very, economical, anywhere from $5 to $7, but that's not going to work for a Blythe doll. This purple would have worked for a Blythe doll, but I really was looking for red, black, white, any sort of combination of that, because I'm thinking of the Cruella and the Maleficent collaborations that I have going on. In fact, Cruella is first, so that's really what I was looking for. I needed some red fabric for sure, and maybe anything else that would kind of mix in there. And they do have the fabric sort of arranged in color palettes, so that was helpful. And I would say that while they do have fabric by the bolt, there was nobody around that would have been able to help me cut it. So yeah, thank goodness for the red fabric that I finally did find. Yeah, all of that down there that I show that's on the bolt, nobody would have been around to cut it for me. So I could have looked at it, but otherwise, yeah, most of this fabric has really large patterns. Now that was really cute with the stars. I was tempted. I do really like stars, and not only that, it was rainbow. But you can see lots of large print. All right, I'm back home, and I had to run around, and I had to take the nail polish off my nails. It was looking awful. But now I'm ready to show you what's in the bag from Walmart. There's some really cute patterns. I love fabric. It's like a kid in a candy store for me. But anyway, I honed it down. You also notice I didn't even go look at any dolls. I just had to get out of there. All right, so this is what I ended up getting. I got a whole yard of red fabric. Definitely red, black, and white are the colors for Cruella. And I wanted enough red fabric so that I could make a lot of mistakes when I start working on a dress, possibly for a red dress, possibly for the Cruella challenge I am doing with Dolls Rescued. So I went ahead and splurged and got a whole yard. A little bit of red fabric that I used when I made Snow White and I made her cape, but otherwise that was almost all used up. So I went ahead and got an entire yard of this. And then, as you can see, I got a couple of fat quarters of these little paw prints. Again, thinking of Cruella, not 100% sure about what I would do with this fabric, but these are fat quarters. They, again, 100% cotton. That's my comfort zone, is cotton, working with cotton fabric. And so this also might be a Cruella outfit. I'm not sure. The red and 2 fat quarters of the paw prints. I went ahead and just picked up just a regular white cotton. It's pretty thick, so I can always use this for lining and it's just a fat quarter, so I went ahead and purchased it just in case I need it. I have some white fabric, but again, not a ton, so that's a little cushion. And then finally, this was sort of a surprise to me that I bought this, but I have a upcoming back to school collaboration that I am doing with Dolls Rescued and Beth Ramsden and J Dolls UK. Honestly, I really wanted to do something completely different than what I'm thinking of doing with this, and I'm even not 100% sure I'm going to do this or not. I am way behind. I had all these aspirations for the back to school collab, and they are not materializing right now. So this is my backup plan. This fabric is something I thought would be fun to possibly make little schoolgirl outfits. So it reminds me of parochial school. When I went to Catholic school, we had to wear plaid all the time. So this is kind of in a nod to that. Like I said, I'm not sure I'm going to go in that direction with the collab, but this gives me a possibility if the other idea I have, which would be quite a bit more involved, may not come to pass, because I am back at school teaching, and my classes start any day now, and I've been in many meetings, and when I'm not in a meeting, I am working on syllabi and handouts and instructions and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't had a lot of time to sew, but this is actually getting me a little bit excited. I can imagine some really cute little dresses with this. Anyway, that's all I got. It wasn't a huge haul from Walmart, but it was enough of a fabric haul to help me out with a couple of collabs I'm working on. And I might even get a little chance to sew later today. I have to pop these both in the washer though. If you ever, get any fabric like this, red, black especially, I highly recommend washing the fabric before you sew with it, because this type of stuff could stain your dolls. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, spending a little dolly time with me. As usual, I always appreciate a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful dolly day. Bye bye. I thought I'd bring Cruella out here for a little cameo, and yeah, what do you guys think? Lots of possibilities. And don't forget, the Cruella collaboration I'm doing with Marna is going to be in September. That's coming up very soon. I will put the date and details down below. And now I'm really going. Bye.